On to race number 7, second last on the programme. Class 3, another good one here, 1650 with Bullish Smarts dropping back into Class 3 company. Tries the all-weather for the first time. Willie Way, great record, 3 out of 4 on the surface. Outlawed all-weather first time. Mambo Rock, all-weather for the first time. He's first up since March. Khaki gets a gear change. Turin Pearl, course and distance winner in July. Experto Crady, another one on the surface for the first time under race conditions. Travel Day took, and then Star Superior, who was a winner over the 1200 metres. 2 starts back here on the dirt.
This is going to be an open race, betting-wise, I would have thought. The 7th. Now, Outlawed probably overcooked things a little bit last start, but still ran well. He's coming onto the surface for the first time. So are a number of others, but he should be up on the pace. Red Marble's got to jump from 7 this time. I don't know whether he can cross Outlawed or even find the rail, but they should put on a little bit of speed early.
Mambo Rock, the one closest to us. Now, he's been gelded in the off-season and he's put on 48 pounds. So I'm quite astounded.
He's had a little bit of a scrape too, Paul. He's had arthroscopy on both front fetlocks.
So there he is. You saw his go up there. Khaki went nicely. I think one of you guys made him, Brett, you made him the horse to follow out of his last start. Well, he's backed it up with a nice piece of work here, just 400 metres, but doing it nice and easy. And Turin Pearl, just working with Viva Council. Viva Council is one of the backies running earlier in the day, but Turin Pearl's going nice as well. I mean, he's another horse that we know really loves this particular surface as well.
All right, we can have a look at Turin Pearl in actual fact under race conditions. The winner 2 starts back. Didn't fare quite as well here. Red Marvel finishing in second spot, chasing home, going to run.
Yeah, like all these 3, I think Turin Pearl got too far back. Now, Willie Way was slow to begin, and I think he had a little excuse last time. He didn't get into gear till late. But once he did get into gear late, he sort of really came home really nicely. So I think Willie Way's definitely another chance. 4 starts, 3 wins, so he did have his excuse in this.
So it was Divine Boy as well, not going to run, who was in the field, but yeah. Divine Boy bolted up.
Yeah, Gonna Run ran 3rd and then came out and won at the Valley. So it's a good, it's a good form reference. I'm going to put both in, Red Marble and Willie Way. I'm going to leave out Turin Pearl.
All right. What about Little Island and his chances? Seeing him here on the turf, obviously, because this is his first start on the dirt.
Yeah, I should probably ask Paul. I mean, there's no bigger fan of the Tavistock progeny than Mr. Lally to my left. Took a long time for him to win his first race, and there was a decent gap between that win and this one. But the form's good because Wamo Baby came out and won at his next start. So I wouldn't completely discard him at 40s.
Yeah, I've got him in for 4th. I think he can run well. The Tavistocks don't mind cutting the ground overseas, so they should be okay on this surface.
Yeah. Oh, for horses that run well at the Valley often run well on the dirt. So.
All right, up in class. He's in for 4th. Who's the top 3?
I'm going to go Willie Way on top. We'll stick with the Willie Way and put him on top there to beat Turin Pearl. I think he'll be a lot more closer to Turin Pearl. Red Marvel for 3rd, very consistent, and Little Island for 4th. But I'll be playing exotics this way as well.
I'm going to go for a little wild one here in Travel First from the Dennis Yipyard. Come up at 7.8 to beat Red Marble, Willie Way and Khaki, who I made as my horse to follow. Travel First, 2 wins, both been on this surface, both in this class, both over this distance. Preble rides, he's had 6 rides for this season so far for Dennis Yip for 2 wins and 2 placings. And Travel First is a horse that has bobbed up at a price before in a similar type of race last season. Interested to see that there is money for him as well. I think he ran quite well behind Beauty Way last start. So 7-2-3-6 for me in a toughish race.
He was over 100 to 1 last time out, Travel First. He's come up single figures here, so you might be onto something. One more race to go then, the 8th and final. It's a good one as well. That's up next.